Hey, it's Chase from Sorcery Contested Realm. Now, there are a lot of great sorcery events coming up and ongoing. As a reminder, you can search for sorcery events and meetups on the Sorcery Play Network. And in addition, for larger tentpole events like the upcoming fan-run Sorcery Convention, you can find spotlight articles with more details by selecting the events tag under the news column on SorceryTCG.com. Speaking of Sorcery Convention, Zach Bunn from Team Covenant will be in attendance, and he reached out to Jesse about getting in some practice/training games, and he graciously allowed us to record one of his sessions. So we hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to the Contested Realm, everybody. And I am here, of course, with Zach Bunn from Team Covenant. So thank you, Zach, for being here, for being our special guest today on these videos, and for volunteering to show me the ropes.
Yeah, of course. Happy to do it. I'm also a master of TTS, so
yes,
just prepare for that.
So what we've got here, in terms of decks for people's context, is a couple of the decks that I've been playing in my local constructed locals. So Zach should accept no responsibility for any poor performance of his deck, but if he wins, it will be entirely due to player skill. For me, this is a Death Speaker list that I've been working on a little bit. You will have seen recently on the channel, we did the coverage of Ira's Tournament of Champions winning Death Speaker deck. This one's a little different. It doesn't have the water cards in it. So it's looking to just utilize air, fire, and earth. And Zach's piloting the Avatar of Earth deck with air and earth. So a quick little mulligan here from Zach.
I do not know what's going on. My computer is like bugging out. I can't get this card under my deck. Yeah, so to answer your question, though, I think Avatar of Earth gets stronger the more Earth locations that are nearby. So I kind of want to make sure there's Earth locations around and punch you a lot. But
that's right.
I feel like just looking at Death Speaker, even without, I think a lot of times the assumption is you want to get to Death's Door so you can play those things for free. But you basically, card draw is so limited in this game. So I'm assuming your deck is chock full of interplay / leaves play effects that you'll get a trigger just by playing them from your discard pile. So, things like Violamp become a spell that doesn't cost you a card, which is actually quite powerful. So I think I want this game to be as short as possible because the long run favors you immensely.
So I want to try and slow the game down as much as possible to get enough card advantage that I can combo kill you with my Nimbus Djinn. That's what I'm trying to do. Or just chip down your life total while I'm slowing you down to the point where I can try and get you down before you get me to Death's Door. It's really a race to Death's Door in this matchup. So, well, you can go first, Zach.
Okay, thank you for the honors.
Well, you can choose to go first.
I'll go first.
Cool.
I'm just going to play a Humble Village and then pay one to play a body. Yeah. Pass to you.
I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to tap to play a Gnome Hollows under my avatar. So this is an interesting one. I could have mulliganed this Gnome Hollows away because it's an Earth site, and you do want as few Earth sites as possible. But I do want some Earth Threshold for this deck, and particularly for this hand. And Gnome Hollows is the better of the Earth sites to have against Avatar of Earth, because the Avatar of Earth can't enter it, which means I can't be killed by grapple shots or anything like that. And none of your big minions can grapple shot me here.
Gotcha.
Which is a good place to be.
You're hiding in your hidey hole. Over to me. I will draw... What did you choose to draw? Asking for a friend. Looks like from your spell.
Spell.
I'll do the same. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just play... another Humble Village. I will go ahead and pay one to play another body. Can I just duplicate this?
Or I can go and grab you another one real easy. But you got the clone. Look at those TTS
He's
skills.
a genius.
Somebody stop him.
Somebody stop him. Okay. And then that'll be my turn. So over to you.
Cool. We'll untap the Death Speaker, and I'll draw a spell again.
I will say one thing
I
love about sorcery is just the slow build. Like, the early turns should be very simple, ultimately. They don't, not always have to be.
But all of these decisions, no, but all these decisions can be super impactful. Like even there on your second turn, you're kind of like, is spell or sight the way to go? And that decision can be super impactful sometimes as well, even on those early turns. So I'm going to play an Apprentice Wizard down here, and then I'm going to draw a spell from its Genesis ability. And I got to the 3 mana using the Gothic Tower bonus for the extra mana.
I do
there.
see that.
And I'll pass to you. So Apprentice Wizard is one that the Death Speaker is always pretty happy to see early to help draw more spells throughout the game, because as the Apprentice Wizard dies, you know, maybe it trades with those foot soldiers, I get to draw another card from it.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and draw from my Atlas. Let's see what we're working with here. So my question is, let's just hypothetically say that your wizard was gone.
Yes.
And then let's hypothetically say someone grapple shotted from their base to your base. Is my strength when I'm entering Gnome Hollows counted as what it would be once I'm there?
Yep. So if you're on this site, you're power 3, and then you can't enter. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my foot soldier to move and attack your wizard.
Yep.
Just gonna put
that's one dead
this guy
wizard.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have a pay 3, draw a card for the rest of the game. I'm going to tap my avatar, and we're going to play a tower over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to draw a troll and a settler. And then
Cool.
I'll pass it over to you.
That is a lot of beef, as they say.
I do like the beef.
I've heard. I'm gonna come in with
American beef.
I'm gonna draw a site this turn, and that worked out well. So there were a couple of things I was hoping to draw then. One was a desert to kill the frontier settlers, which I'll play. The other option that I would have liked is a earth site, because I need another earth threshold for a spell in my hand. But this way I now have a choice, because I got rid of the frontier settlers, which are a real priority because I can't afford to give you that card advantage and that ramp. I've now got a choice of whether I want to play something that will get rid of your boss troll, or play out another apprentice wizard to just keep kind of slowing the game down and trying to develop my game plan. So I think I'm going to actually play the apprentice wizard now, because I've been able to deal with the frontier settlers and I've still got the 3 mana. So I'm going to play the wizard and draw a spell and then pass to you.
I'm going to draw from my spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to tap my avatar and we're going to Rift Valley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send this here.
Yep. Gone.
Oh, wait, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, you're allowed to put the Rift Valley anywhere.
Are you kidding me?
As long as you pull apart. Yeah, it can go on the other side of the board. So if you're on the draw as Avatar of Earth, if you're playing second, if I play my second site here, you can actually pull these 2 sites apart, move the Gothic Tower there, and then put your Rift Valley right in front of me.
Holy smokes.
Cards
Rift
decent.
Valley was already one of my favorite cards, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are. You just get to plonk it down on my side of the
I
board
was
and shift my wizard over
Doing
there
a pro
into
move
Never
and didn't even
Neverland.
know I was doing it. Then I will move and attack here.
Troll comes in. 1, 2, 3.
We're on the board,
Bang,
baby.
First blood.
And then let's... Let's play this guy here.
Oof.
Here
More
comes
beef.
the beef, baby. Woo! Yeah. Over to you.
This is a problem. All right. I'm going to untap.
That Gnome Hollows is pretty
Draw.
annoying. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, that I can feel how good that's been for me already this game.
Yeah, I would be so up in your business, it would make your head spin.
You would. My life total is very glad about what's going on here. We'll play this Ruins here, so up to 4 mana. Then I'll play a Land Surveyor here and draw a site. I'll attack for 1 with my Apprentice Wizard, and then I'll play a Highland Falconer here And I'll go and search my deck for a Sacred Scarabs and put that into play here.
Oof. Oof.
And then I'll shuffle
I
my
don't
deck.
like that one bit.
And I'll pass to you. Yeah, Scarabs is one of those cards that is essential against Avatar of Earth, I think. Or not essential, but it makes a really big difference in this particular matchup, whether it's played by the Death Speaker or by a Battle Mage or someone else. Just having a small, cheap minion that can trade with 4 power things is massive.
I'm going to grab a site.
It can be a little bit hard with Rift Valley to remember exactly how much mana you've got as well.
Yeah.
Because
It shows it down here
it's
on the
all way
little
over
board,
here
doesn't
and
it?
It looks like one of mine. It does, yeah, so that's
That's
helpful.
so nice. I've never
refer back
played
to
this on
that,
TTS,
yeah.
so that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and tap here to play here, so I don't get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, I just realized something very unfortunate.
Is it a threshold issue?
Maybe. I'm just gonna play this
I
here.
have a feeling someone's got a
Don't
Whirling
worry
Blades
about
in
it. I
hand.
don't know what you're talking about, man. Actually, I could just grapple shot my foot soldier into the scarabs, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's right. Now that you've got the foot soldier there.
Let's
That's way
grapple
better.
shot here.
Yep, bang. There goes the Falconer as well. Everybody's gone.
Everybody's gone. The boss troll is going to go ahead and punch the surveyor.
Yeah.
And the
Boom.
bodyguard's going to punch for 4.
Bang. There's that beef.
The beef. And then,
And you still got that little foot soldier hanging out back there too.
yeah. I kind of just... maybe should be moving up.
You like having that guy for the Nimbus Gin? I mean, that's not unreasonable to just be like, you got to have an extra card to kill this
Yeah,
guy.
I think that's where I'm at. All right, over to
Cool.
you.
I'm going to untap the team and we'll draw a spell since I've still got a site in hand. I will play said site at here. And then I've got a couple of choices in hand, so I can use my Land Surveyor this turn from the cemetery so that I'm using my Death Speaker's ability, and I can just use this spell. But I think I'm okay with using this spell instead this turn. Does mean I can draw a spell next turn and still play this if I played the Land Surveyor this turn. But I think if I do this, I'm in pretty decent shape. So I'm just going to Earthquake here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I'm just going to bury the Royal Bodyguard and the Boss Troll. And I am not going to rearrange the sites. And then I'm going to attack you for 1 and pass to you.
Go ahead and move here. And then let's play these guys here.
Oof, it never ends. There's more, there's always more.
And then I'll pass to you.
So that Avatar of Earth next turn is threatening to attack me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto this Gothic Tower, which is pretty big. And of course, so is the Phalanx. So it's, it's 10 damage on the board that I have to be aware of. So I'm going to draw... I'm actually going to delay playing this by turn, I think. So I'm actually going to draw a... Because I play that. I think I will draw a spell.
I would have preferred to grapple
because
shot.
I'll use the Land Surveyor this turn.
Across the board.
I know. Can't always get what you want.
Here we are.
I'm going to draw a spell. That's not a bad one. It's an Onyx Core, so I'll play that. I'll get the same amount of mana. I'll play this Land Surveyor from my cemetery to draw a site. I'll play the site over here, putting me to 6 mana. Then I'll
I like all these windmills hanging around
on the Land Surveyor. So yeah, they are helpful for you, but I've tried to keep them as far out of the way as possible. So 4 mana, I'm just going to spend 3 to bury the Dalcian Phalanx and hope that my chump blocking Apprentice Wizard is going to be good enough. And I'll pass to you.
About to find out. Let's draw one here. Yeah, bring it on. I'm gonna move an attack.
Mm-hmm. Defend with the Apprentice
Yeah,
Wizard.
I'll take one. Move this. I'm gonna go ahead and dispel your core,
Okay.
and then pass you.
Oftentimes in a Death Speaker game, there'll be 2 or 3 artifacts on the Death Speaker, so that feels like a lot better value. That time it's still great. Anytime you're denying mana is good, but yeah,
Yeah,
kind of got away with one
I
there.
felt like I wasn't using my resources, and if I draw,
Might as well do it.
yeah, I'm just kind of, yeah. I don't want to draw 4.
No, I think that was definitely the right play.
Good. Glad you think so.
Yeah. It does put me in a bit of an interesting spot here. It makes this turn worse, which is good for you. So I'm going to draw a site this turn. I'm going to play another
Those cores look so
Gnome
good, man.
Hollows. Don't they? The art is just outstanding.
Stop it.
Gnome Hollows. I think I'll chuck it here. Puts me to 7 mana now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, that's right. Because I added one for the Onyx Core. Had to make sure I took it away. So 7 mana. Yeah, I think we'll just rely on the Grandmaster to clog things up, hopefully. Draw 3 spells. And then pop
Come
down
on.
and add this core with my last mana. Oh, wrong side. So we'll go up to 8. And then this is down to 0. And it's your turn.
Soprano question, like I technically need an heir to play this card in my hand, but
Yeah.
I don't want to waste a whole card on it.
It would also require you tapping your avatar to play that this turn. It would be okay if you could still hit me at the same time with the Whirling Blades, but Gnome Hollows is just so brutal.
Yeah.
Stopping you from being able to get in there.
I'm going to move and attack your wizard with my foot soldier.
It's a good one.
And then one.
Got him. Yeah, that was a big misplay by me. Should have played the wizard here.
I'll attack your location
Nope.
for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cost me 5 life.
What could go wrong?
That is a big mistake.
And then I'll pass to you.
All right.
Luckily for you, I'm just not playing
Untap.
cards.
Yes, that is very lucky. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, man.
I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to play this Grandmaster Wizard from my bin
So now you have pay 6, draw 3.
and draw 3. I only get it that once, but it's still pretty good.
Oh, it's not permanent.
No, well, it's removed. It's banished once it's gone.
Oh.
Once I used it.
No wonder
Yeah,
you have to play all those
So you get them once.
cards that draw you other cards.
Yes,
But look at you, you got a massive hand.
and I do. It is a large hand. My hand is large. And then I will play this Violent Peer and kill the Foot Soldier for my last 2 mana and pass to you.
Alright, give me the goods. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're at 8?
Uh-oh.
I don't know why you're uh-ohing.
Because anytime anyone asks your life total and then goes,
It's honestly one of my favorite things to do to Steven. It's like, it'll be early in the game and it's like, how much life do you have left?
so you're on 20?
Yeah. Interesting.
Looking at you like 1 card in hand. Yeah.
Okay, let's just do it. I'm going to grapple shot and do
Yeah.
a violent. And then I'm just going to swing for 1, 2, 3,
5?
5 here. And then I'll pass to you.
Oh, I thought you had the lightning bolt. All right, I'll start the turn and I will draw a spell. Let's go Nimbus Gem.
Oh, no.
And discard 1, 2. Actually, I want to keep this. I think. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells to do you 18.
No.
And then pass to you.
That's it.
Oh, tap to draw a spell. Sorry, a sight.
All right, we'll draw a location.
Mm-hmm.
Was it an air site?
It's airless.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, that's interesting.
Let's at least make it look close. I'm gonna lightning bolt you.
Bang, Death's Door.
Yeah, I wanted to save it for when you were, on Death's Door. Then I will attack, move and attack here.
Yeah, I'll defend.
I'm dead.
Good game.
All right. That was good.
Yeah, it was really good. Without this, you 100% would have got me that game.
Well, that was a pro play. So that was...
Oh, it was an interesting one. I wanted to try that out, right? Like, because I've largely got it in the deck for this matchup and Battle Mage. And if it's actually worse to have the extra Earth side in play, despite the effects against Avatar of Earth, then it's probably not good. But I think it was, despite giving you the extra Earth side, I think it was fine.
Yeah, I feel like if you can have it in that first spot, particularly. But if you don't have it in your opening hand, I think it would get worse.
Yes.
But you can still... It can prevent me from moving around with grapple shot. Hopefully this was entertaining for someone.
Yeah, let's just say thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.